I'm watching this live report about the people in that building collapse. I had it on the Today Show, but it looked like they were going away, so I had to flip it to Good Morning America. I don't. Why would you go away from that to do one of your stupid program things? It says there's at least 4 people dead. Now it's saying there's up to 159 missing. 120 accounted for. Okay. That's bad because since this happened, they were saying like 99 or something, or 90 people were unaccounted for. So that number went up. I don't know, man. Everything seems like it's getting worse all the time. Now that building, I heard something like it was sinking for a while. It makes you wonder, because it's funny, the last few times I went to Manhattan and I saw them building really high buildings, on the west side, that there just weren't any before. I said to myself, there must have been some reason why in the old days they just left like storage facilities and garages and very flat buildings on very close to the edge there of the island. And I was just like, I don't know, there's something about that seemed wrong to me, building really tall skyscraper, well, not skyscraper, but yeah, there's nothing next to further west. I don't know why it bothered me, but now I just thought of that, thinking of how this building, it could maybe or maybe not have something to do with, ocean water or something. I don't know, but we can't hear that lady anyways. Somebody's being, up at the microphone, and she's talking so slow, so loud, that the microphone right in front of her can't pick her up. You know what I mean? The microphone's all in her face. You can't hear her. Because the thing that's so freaking weird, and this is just like with even with 9/11, you see a building, you see all those floors of building, you see all that, concrete or whatever, and then it falls, and you expect to see this mountain of concrete, and then you're like, where is it? And it's like, does it just turn to dust? Because when you see the footage of the building fall, okay, it falls, and then you see the aerial footage, and you're like, well, where did all that stuff go? It doesn't make any sense. This morning I woke up, I got a bunch of little eggs in the ducts. I don't know why. It wasn't even hot overnight. Yeah, it's an older building, but what if somebody's apartment exploded, right? Like, the pilot went out on the what do you call it? The stove or something. But if it was slowly sinking, I mean, swamps, I think of swamps when I think of the southeast and stuff like that. Actually, my high school here, they built it on swampland, and we had 4 different houses, right? Green, gold, tan, and blue. Tan house, the floor used to sweat in the summertime, when it got to the summertime. It makes you wonder. It's still there, though. It's been there, but it'd be older than that. But it's just, there's so much that's wrong and crazy and everything in this world, and the Britney Spears thing is crazy. They were still background interviewing Tony Hale. That makes no sense. All of a sudden, I look up and there's Buster. I really was kind of obsessed with Arrested Development, so it doesn't matter these people are gonna play in other things. He's always gonna be Buster, and Will Arnett's always gonna be Job. Jason Bateman been Jason Bateman, but yeah. So now I don't know what I'm doing. eBay sent me an email now saying that they sent a payment to my bank account. And it'll get there in 1 to 3 days. It's like, if you sent it, shouldn't it be there? But is it there? No. So explain to me, once they send it, why would Santander take another 3 days or something? It doesn't make sense to me. If it's 3 days, I don't even want to say that. I'm just looking at it going, I have $7 right now. $7. I don't understand my life. I try to explain it. I don't understand it. Like I said, I try to raise my vibration. I try to listen to all these things and positive vibe myself if I have some kind of lack mentality and stuff. And I know every time I say I don't have money, I'm explaining myself. But I was thinking if the money was there, I was going to go out, do this, do that, do the other thing. It's not. So, which basically means I'm not. I also didn't know it was going to rain this morning. Well, it rained overnight. I got up in the bathroom in the middle of the night. I mean, I heard what sounded like rain. I'm like, what? I didn't know it was supposed to rain overnight because I thought about doing the lawn yesterday night, but it was quiet and peaceful, and I didn't want to bother anybody with noise. So my back was killing me. It's still killing me. But I said, all right, I'll do it in the morning. That was the deal I made. All right, I'll definitely get up and do it in the morning. Then overnight, I hear it rain, and I'm like, are you kidding? And I go and I look out. Everything's still soaking wet. So it's just like, that's just why I say I can't plan. It's not, I don't have planning skills. It's just everything I think I'm going to do, it's like, nope. Nope. Money's not there. Nope. Grass is all wet. Nope. I really wasn't expecting the rain. That's the funny thing. And I told myself before I made that definite decision to not cut the grass, say yesterday afternoon, that I would come in and check the weather for tomorrow. Did I? No, because by the time I got in the house, I forgot. Where did I put the elastic now? I just can't believe this stuff anymore, How could they have done that to Britney? I mean, not one freaking... I know they were all making money off of her. I know that. But how could one person, not one conscientious person, not come out and say... Even a person who, like I said, some staff person in Las Vegas sell a story to the Inquirer or something about what was happening to this girl. Nobody, even if they weren't good people, why didn't that story come out? This is what I'm saying. When the universe is supposed to be good and, nothing's supposed to happen to you that's not planned, and then stuff like that happens, I don't understand. That should never happen to that girl all these years. And the thing is, things happen in your life, and you get stuck in a situation, I mean, I am not in a situation like that. But I've still been stuck with situations where when you... See, I can't say it again. Anyway, the point is, people don't understand how stuff can happen to people, and there's no help. That's why whenever I hear people go, oh, ask her. I've said this before. Oh, just ask for help. Just ask for help. Don't be too proud to ask for help. Now she's blaming herself for being proud. I'm like, what the hell is she apologizing for? She was literally stuck. Literally stuck. She has had more than one boyfriend, right? They weren't able to get her out of that situation either. Because God knows, and I'm not saying, if she had these boyfriends who, if they were real boyfriends, but they were jerks who wanted to be famous, wouldn't it make more sense for them to actually Help her get out so they could like go to premieres and parties and stuff like that. I don't know. But if she did, they probably... That's how they kept her. That's how they kept her, by letting her have boyfriends. Because if she was there alone, like she was just there trapped, not having anybody or anything to then she would have broke out a while back, or something would have happened before. Kept her placated, you know. Anyway, like I said, this world gets harder and worse all the time. I'm sorry if I'm negative. I can't. What am I supposed to say? These aren't positive stories. I am not going to go looking for a positive story of a little kid dancing like they do on that television program. I don't know. Anyway, 10 minutes of me talking about nonsense. Not going to fix the audio. Just going to put this up as more random chit chats. I'll just do that. I'll have random chit chats and I'll put the date on them, and that'll make them different. If anybody cares, they can listen, but I can't imagine anybody would.